So I guess before we get into the action, we're collaborating here with Mazer Gaming, and Mazer Gaming is a partner, and dhub.net is the sponsor for the stream in the tournament today. Super exciting, and we are already going into race 1 here. So just to recap, this is going to be round 3, 32 teams left, 8 races. We have the scoreboard ready to go there with all of these teams represented, and we're starting off with Excitebike Arena. He's going to be starting in 12th here, opting to sandbag the start of this map.
Yeah, and another new concept to describe to people that maybe aren't as much into the community is bagging. Is when you bagging is when you are intentionally not driving as fast, intentionally trying to get into the back spots of the race. Typically, like the bottom 4 spots, especially last, is where you want to be, so that you can pull the most powerful items possible, and then use those items to come back on lap 3 and try and get as high of a spot as possible.
Soldier with a pretty solid move there. Bobbles a little bit through the trees, but takes the glider. Still has a mushroom left. He is going to shroom there for the momentum. Can he get the snipe off on second? No. Ends up getting third, but it's still a solid drive there. That was probably going to yield him a second or third regardless of that. Bobble around the trees. Another top 2 last for the Swans.
How many teams advance? 2?
Just the top 2. Just the top 2.
Ooh, so it's going to be interesting to see how 777 and Pratt will it continue to be close between those 2 teams, or is one of them going to eventually break away from each other? Maybe the answer will come in this TikTok clock race. Yeah, Soldier taking the no item shortcut there. We're going to be calling those NISTs probably throughout the remainder of the stream. So yeah, that's another term. NISC, no item shortcut. That basically is exactly what it sounds like. Taking a shortcut without any mushrooms, stars, anything like that. These 3 teams are only separated by 11 points. That is very much just one race of difference. That depends on who's going to make it through and who's going to be seeing an early exit from this tournament. Where you're able to get around people by also using the same character as everyone. It's harder to tell people apart. Oh, wow.
And still, somehow, Soldier gets the mushroom off, and with the bomb, it manages to get 5th. Wario Stadium is going to be more of a pure running track, so we really are getting a good mix in this room of some solid action. And really, for EX, they got to get back into this here on the macro level. Swan, they had some good success with the top 2s. Their bottoms hurt them a little bit, but they're still very much in this. It's a 3-team race here at the moment. And man, First is just completely checked out. That's not going to affect their race at all.
That blue shell is doing absolutely nothing. He still gets first, just by a little bit less of a margin.
For Soldier.
Soldier able to grind his way to 8th, though. That's pretty solid.
Yeah, but...
And 777 getting a 1-2-4. That is exactly what they needed. They're going to be taking the lead for sure.
And there you have it. 777 going up plus 11 over Pratt, plus 14 over Swan.
And like I said, just one race able to completely turn the tides. As he can shroom up here, he lands the very last fireball on the EX member, and he's able to make his way into first. Unfortunately, missing the double box, though, so he is defenseless.
And based off of what we saw, there was a player there with a boomerang, and obviously we didn't know how many throws that player had. But here we go. That shot came in pretty late, so I don't expect to see another one here. And so now it is going to be Soldier. Is there anyone coming from the right-hand side? No, he gets rid of his defense.
There's a wiggler there, and he's going to get beaten.
With the star.
It won't show us who it was. We're going to have to find out.
It's going to be Roble. Final lap here, though. Blue shell coming in very late.
Oh, it hits Soldier. We do see Pratt in 4-5.
It's not
777 is going to take that spot from him, but Pratt's still able to get 4-6. As long as they had a better race than Swan, then they're going to be... Oh, Swan got bottom 2.
So the top 2 are going to advance onto here. Then we're going to be moving into the quarterfinals.
He takes the faster path. Oh, the boomerang gets ghosted. Actually, that might be good for him.
Oh, that's not shocked after set.
That is a massive shock.
That was 100% calculated by Roble and 777. As you see them all moving up right now, very good time shock and very beneficial for the other teams as well. Stars coming up. This is going to be a dicey finish. K falling down. Was that no? What the heck?
Rookie being up there alone is enough. Okay, no.
Everybody just died at the end.
Yeah, no, it's going to be Pratt and 777 moving on for sure.
Here we go. Yeah, we're here with Kai once again. And we do see Flo X up there in second. Roble coming into the mix as well. K really trying to fight for some position there, and it looks like, oh man, you just got redded off. So Kai's going to be going to the back. This might be a mediocre race for them. It's going to be 4-6. Oh, but K falls all the way down to 12th, and a top 210 for Pratt.
Pratt, like you said, is a lot of members from High Definition, one of the best teams in the United States. 777 has Kay and Rubble, who are both German, and they are both members of the team XI. But the interesting thing is with their third piece, K4I, he's from Japan and he's not a member of that team. You would think that the language barrier would affect their play, but no, they have actually been molding super well together, and they've been able to put together a very solid tournament so far. We're going to see how the ending of this Epic Arena race is going to turn out. The endings of Epic Arena races are always the most chaotic, and you can see why here. Look how close this back is. Is K4 going to be able to gain any spots? He's gonna manage 8th. That's another term we'll be using. Smart bouncing is basically they buffed green shells in Mario Kart 8 to make it so that when they bounce off of a wall, they will try and actually go right for where a player is headed that's near them. So usually, if you're in the front and a green comes from out of nowhere to hit you, then it probably came off a wall and went right into your direction. I don't think it's going to happen.
The cut too. I just got to watch out the star timing with that other player. He avoids Soldier. Soldier just got rocked at the line. And DE with
the top two. Top two
9. Yeah. That's exciting. 18 points essentially separating first through last. So he's going to stop here. And one of the big things in this game, if you're not already aware, is the bill extensions. And a bill, if you use it right after the start finish line, can essentially take you all the way to the eel that we're going to see here in a little bit past this item box. So it's extremely valuable. Right, that was right.
A bunch of people after set,
Oh, and the bill. This is going to take him right over the line. And a great
He's going to pass a lot of people there. He's going to get 7. Yeah.
And this is going to be huge for 777. Yeah, 267 is a solid race.
What really matters here is the battle for second place between 777 and DE. Because that is what determines moving on and getting your tournament ended.
That was huge. Oh, but he does have another bill. Just has to be careful where he pops it.
Yeah. Please don't replicate that one Twitter clip that got like 100,000 likes, please. Okay.
Yeah, because he ended up... Yeah, he just gained the spot that he lost because you have to take that little loop around.
Ellipses is still kind of at the same comfortable lead spot that they were at before. Pratt has unfortunately fallen a bit more behind, and the 2-point swing that we saw earlier, it was in favor of 777 before Donut Plains 3. After Donut Plains 3, it is still a 2-point swing, but now in favor of DE. He's going to be holding a Super Horn in second. Oh! Wow! Would you look at that?
Did that still get the blue?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Oh, wow. That was huge.
He used that to both block himself from the red, and he was able to use that Super Horn on the blue to keep K in first. That is going to be the difference maker for this race for sure. K4I gets taken out, but he did his job. He is just fine. And oh my god!
Oh my god, look at Robo behind him. This could be a top 3. Top 3 potential situation here. They just got to get out Diablo.
Yeah.
And Diablo, I think, has greens, though.
No, they did. They did. Robo's in third. They're going to do it.
Oh, my gosh. Top 3 from 777. It is their lucky day, man.
Yeah. Unfortunately for 777, they just put on an incredible display of a top 3 there. However, they do have to play Mario Kart Stadium, which is not the most friendly for if you're starting in the front of the pack. Unfortunately for K4I, he has to continue holding this blue shell to keep his teammate in first, because there can only be one blue shell pulled, so as long as he holds on to this and nothing happens to him, then he's going to be able to maintain first. But he makes his teammates slow down so that he can throw the blue and catch up. What's he going to get here to help him catch up? A star is not going to do much for him, unfortunately. K4I is starting in last, so maybe he'll opt to bag this race, but I don't think he will, as this is one of his best tracks. See Soldier coming up in a bullet bill. K4I is now holding the star in 6. He's going to want to use the star so that he doesn't get it ghosted back. He does, and he's going to go for this double box. Let's see what he lands here.
Oh, Diablo's going down in fire. Got to watch out for that red and avoid the other stray fire. Wow, K4I, 5th place. That could have been brutal with that trail there coming from the other player. Soldier getting right ahead of him.
Yeah,
man, this is really very even
race. K4I going to completely just go against what I said there. Is him and his Biddy Buggy are able to make his way into an early lead. Oh, the fire, though. We do see a couple members of Ellipsis dying, and just like that, 777's in 3-4. What?
Oh, no, 2-3-4.
Okay.
This might be sealing the deal for them. Ellipsis 189, Pratt 5-6, so DE definitely getting the worst of that one. Last round, so we'll have to see how both Pratt and 777 will handle this, plus the other 2 new teams.
Yeah. Yet another running track, so I feel like if this is going to benefit any team, it's going to be 777 because they have the most front presence out of any team right now. We're going to see.
If Pratt can get like a top 3, it changes things for them here. DE and Ellipsis are really going to be the 2 teams to watch right now.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And like you said, Pratt being able to get a top 3, if it's going to happen anywhere, it's going to be on their track pick, Grumble Volcano. I feel like they've been picking this for a while, and we're finally seeing it in action. No, I can't tell who's in second at the moment. It is Soldier.
Yeah, he's popping up right here.
Yeah, Soldier has a ghost in first.
Oh wait, but he got
K4i. Yep.
Oh my god, Guy is playing out of his mind right now.
Yeah,
K4i. Oh man.
Yeah, and I think that's Rubble in second. So yeah, Rubble's in second. So yeah. Unfortunately, K4i is going to get blued out, but once again, he did his job.
Their fate is relatively sealed, and he gets a bill, of course.
Yeah.
Right? So it's going to be a 7th place finish, 8th place finish, 6th place finish.
Yeah. GCN Sherbet Land here. Like I said, Pratt is unfortunately eliminated from the tournament, and 777 is guaranteed to be moving on, so we might be able to get a tiny bit of a view of what's going on between DE and Ellipses there, and we just see K4i getting absolutely had right now. Once again, I feel like if you're Ellipses right now, all you want to do is just play safe, because all you need is not a catastrophic race where DE pulls off something incredible and you just absolutely flop, and they're going to be just fine. I think they might actually just be top 3.
That's actually going to be huge in terms of really dictating that DE might be out of this tournament then.
Okay, no, it was Ellipses first. Yeah, no,
Ellipses
move on.
And if they won and the other 2 got, 5-7, it's over.
DE had 6 bottom 2. Congratulations to Ellipses, who will be moving on to the semifinals. At the end of race 1, which we see is on N64 Rainbow Road, we do see an incredible start for the team of 777. Our POV K4i in second here, surrounded by his teammates. And we're going to see them here in getting a very good start for them, 2-3-4.
So right now, this is going to be a big opportunity here for 777. But look at this, though. K4i up on a run here in first place on Excitebike.
It's lap 1 of Excitebike Arena. I mean, we can't really expect much to happen. I highly, highly doubt K4i is going to maintain this position he's in right now. The blue shell is coming out. It's going to end K4i's run here. We see him doing all these fancy drift strats that I am not nearly good enough at the game to execute. But
we got 9 races left to go, and 777's got a little bit of a gap, but it's still anybody's game here between all of these teams. Narrowly avoiding that fire.
Going around K4i right now, but that fire right there is going to do him in. We're going to see another 3-4 from 777. A 1-3-4 even.
Now it's going to be a little bit of a sandbagging game. We saw the glider strats coming in. If you recall from the last round for K4i, he ended up getting last here. He's trying to improve on that result. You can only go up from there, though. He's going to use it here and veer left right now and save the star.
Yeah.
Oh, but he couldn't get right off the ramp because of the traffic. But, the blue coming in, that's going to jumble up the field even more.
Oh, but he's fine, though. He's fine, though. Yeah. The bolt's going to take him to 4th, and then he's going to... What the...
Oh.
That's a bill extension?
I think he was thinking maybe he could have taken the glider strat and gone around it, but regardless, though, 7-7, that's a 1-4-9 for them. Cheeseland is where we're at now, and so we're going to have to figure out how things are going to be playing out here. Yeah, this is going to be interesting, seeing where Hydra and K4i, they fall out here. They did take the turn, so it's going to be over the glider. Oh, and look at the triple shrooms here from K4i. It's not going to be enough. That first place player is kind of deep right now, but definitely in the potential for a 3rd or 4th place finish. So here we go here, Piranha Plant Slides. This is going to be an inward favorited track, especially for some of these players, but I don't think we're going to be running into that issue at all with all these Waluigi wigglers.
Just as I say that, K's in second now. So, yeah, no, this team is just still chilling.
I think 777 just got a top 2 or potentially a 1-3. No, there's a boomerang in play.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a 1-3. We have 5 races left, and 777 just getting another track pick, Hyrule Circuit. K4i most likely just wanted this for first because he's very good at this track, as he is with most of the tracks in the game. But K4i still maintaining first. Already up to 10 coins, and he's holding defense in the second slot. Going to go for this nice Nisk here. Gets it very smoothly, just as expected. And they're going to hold this top 2 probably for the rest of the race. K4i Super Horn does get ghosted there, but it does not matter. Able to dodge the red on the rock there, and 777 is going to be running away with the top 2. Yeah, and at this point, he's just going to stop at set and hope for some good items. And oh my god, he gets a Ghost Nibble.
Gonna go pop the Boo. Does have this bill as well, plus the triple shrooms coming out there.
We're gonna see what he decides to do here. We see K billing up at the moment. We see a lot of people in dodges. I do think the shock's in play, but I think whoever is having it right now is going to be waiting for a little bit to use it. With very comfortable items in second place. And he pulls double reds on this poor Ellipses member in first. Is he going to be able to get him out in time? Oh, he might not after that red gets ghosted there. Yeah, no. The Ellipses member is able to get first. And Ellipses is getting 1-3. K4 getting second, though.
That's huge for them because even though they're in fourth overall, they're only down by 6 points to second place. Wow. That is a huge result for Ellipses.
3-4.
Yeah, BRE not having the best of luck there. We'll get the scores updated here in just a moment.
Yoshi Valley, another track that is very dominated by items and bagging, just from one, the pure amount of item boxes that are on this track, and two, the big shortcuts that are at the very, very end. They're playing for a lot here. They're playing for a spot in the finals, and they're playing for a pretty decently sized prize pool if they're able to make it there. So. A lot's on the line in these next two races. We're going to see how Grumble Volcano turns out. He's able to pass quite a few people in the star. His teammate Roble behind him. K4i is going to be landing a mid spot, and so is Roble, it looks like. Let's have a look at these standings. Wind with a statement, and it is going to come down to this last race. 5 points is nothing in a 3v3. Sunshine Airports is good for running. So we're going to see if maybe Wind is going to be able to take advantage of their 2-3-4 that they're starting in.
It's coming down to WIND and Ellipsis here for this final spot. And we have just about 1 lap left to go.
Wind is in top 2 at the moment. Yeah, Wind got top 2.
Oh, that's a deal sealer there for Wind.
777 just scored like 320 points or something crazy like that. The real story here is Wind. When they were in last at one point and able to snatch away second from Ellipses.
But we have a good runner, race 1, TikTok clock, big fan.
Yeah, that was a fast race. We saw Wind get a good race. Wind got 1-3-12. 777 got 2-6-7. But still, K4i is second worldwide, and that's nothing to scoff at, especially with how optimized worldwide tops are on some of these tracks. We're going to see Ice Ice Outpost come out for race 3. This room being 10 out of 12 Japan for the finals. These people have pulled an all-nighter to stay up and play for this $1,000 prize pool. It is now 7 in the morning for them, I believe. Kai is just going to have to hope that Roble and K had good races at this point because there's nothing he can do anymore. Lands on 11th, and we're going to see K gets first, but 10 for Roble.
Like, it's too much nonsense for a 90-second track.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even call this 90 seconds. I think it's shorter than that.
Seems like we're gonna have a shockless donut, but not a blueless one.
Yeah.
Like, it seems we do have teammates in first.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna come down to what did Roble do. Roble got 6th. Okay, that's a pretty solid race for 777, but also a solid race for Gold. They're gonna make their way out of last, I think.
777 in first now.
Yep, and they're only in the lead by 1 though. Wind is still very much in this. They are in second place at the moment.
There's a lot of room to just do anything you want.
Yeah.
MK could just win by 100 if they just played insane, got a bit of luck in there.
This is a track that 777's been performing very, very well on throughout the course of this tournament. We're going to see if that continues here. Another thing I've noticed is that Kai, who has mostly been known for his running ability, has been pulling a lot of very important items for this team. I saw him pull 2 different shocks, and who knows, maybe he might go for a 3rd one this race, but he's been bagging a lot, and he's been bagging well. Kai's able to hit out a member of Wind, which is very good. That is the main team that 777 wants to take out at the moment. Gold is up here. And Kai's going to be able to pass them. Kai's able to get 3rd. Monar is in 2nd, and I could not tell who that was in 1st. I think it was MK.
First.
No, it was either MK or Gold. I saw an O, and yeah, it was Roto. Yep.
Top 2-6.
That's a top 2-6 for MK, and I think they just made their way into 1st.
If there's no blue and you're in 1st after like 2nd set, you basically won the race.
Yeah, he's going to have to hope that K and Roble were able to do the things that he couldn't this race. He's going to make his way to 8? What? He's in 8th now. Cool. Yeah, good job, Kai. Good job. You did it. And Gold got bottom 2. He's going to stop and get those doubles. And unfortunately, only pull 2 shrooms here, but
that's
at the moment,
yeah, after that horn.
Yeah. That's going to get a couple people out of here, namely Monar. So yeah, MK is top 2 right now. That's going to be very good for them. That'll only help them extend their lead if they're able to maintain it. That blue was pretty early, and there's a shock. Oh, that was a 777 shock. Was out. Kai's going to chain a star. Unfortunately, K was hit out of first at some point.
Yeah, when you
and Robo's back here as well.
No, you want to
see? Yeah. Robo's able to do some work and help get the MK members that were in the tops out of there. That's going to be a good race for Wind. Wind will take first by 2 points over 777, who are 2 points ahead of MK, who are 4 points over Gold. This is so close, it's not even funny. We see Kai in first on Mario Kart Stadium. He's going to grab these doubles and get a coin and a Nana. He's going to pop that coin instantly for more speed.
Do another race? Do they play rock, paper, scissors? We need answers.
We need answers. MK right now is in top 2. If they're able to maintain this, then they're going to be in first after this race. I think MK is going to take the lead now with 777 in second. MK is in the lead, and they do have top 2 at the moment. So, are they going to hold it? I mean, if there's a track to hold it on, Mount Wario is definitely one of the best ones for that. Oh, that's what's up. K is a shock.
Shock and play because...
Yeah, no, it's his teammates too.
Oh, here we go.
Unfortunately for Kai, yeah, he's in a dodge, but he's not going to get much out of it because of that bomb.
Behind 11th.
You could be so good at this game, and then Mount Wario is still going to be Mount Wario to you sometimes. It's going to come down to what happened in top 2.
I do think...
Like, when you have heavy hitters like Kusan, Monar, Kai, Roble, K, just some incredible players across these two teams.
By MK Blog held around like 8, 9 p.m. and there's an early shock actually. We might see another later on.
We're going to see K4I up here in second place, nearly first, with triple Nanas in a shroom, and he's going to get fired out, unfortunately. He was sitting pretty, but unfortunately for K4I. Gold and Wind will be getting first and second. I think Monar did squeeze past K4I at the line there. Oh, it was Kusan, but still. Maybe
Gold can bring home the gold, and more importantly, the gold trophy.
Yeah, and more importantly, a gigantic upset that would be. K4I is going to be making his way into first, getting off a very good trail there. I don't know who that was on, but we're going to see Wind in second and Gold in third. We do know what that means, and we have seen in multiple stages throughout this tournament how good 777 is at using that shock if they're able to get it. K4I is going to hold this star just so that they can do just that once again. We still have no idea who's in the front, though. Like, if it's MK...
Yep, there it is.
There's the shock that's going to get...
I think it might be a wind shock.
It's going to get... It's going to get Kai and K in the set, so maybe Roble used it, but I don't think so. Yeah, no, that was definitely Roble shock. You saw him come up in the star there? And yeah, look at that race for them. It's going to be between 777 and MK here. Will K4I, K, and Roble be able to clutch up here? K4I is going to do his absolute best to hold first for as long as possible. We do see MK in second and third at the moment. Gold going to interfere here. Like, an incredible horn from K4I to take out Kusan, who was taking the shortcut. And now 777 is top 2. Wind is still marginally a threat, but 777 is still in top 2 at the moment. We could see a shock here. That Waluigi in last was quite a bit behind. They've caught up, but maybe they did it while holding shock. We're going to find out right now. No shock yet. This could be it. It's just a question. It's top 2 for. It's top two for 7.
Oh, not even close.
It's third for Kusan, but I don't know. Down to what? It's going to come down to where else people were.
136.
136. That's going to be enough. There's no way that's not enough. Yeah, I think that's it. I think 777 just won.
777 wins by 2!
Wow. Incredible showing from 777 throughout the entire tournament, and they came up in the clutch just like we thought they would. Incredible stuff from K4I, Roble, and K, taking home that $525 prize pool to split between those 3 players. That is the end of Mazer's MK Raceway. Congratulations to Team 777 for winning, and Knight, if you'd like to send us off, go ahead.